are rising, I can feel it in my body, and I'm looking for a body that calm me down, cool me down. Pull out the iPhone, I see a text. She want the python, she want the sex, so it's going down, going down. I need you to wine for me. I like the way you wind it up, wine for me. I like the way you wind it up, wine for me. I can feel it in my body, and I'm looking for a body that calm me down, cool me down. I need you to wine for me. I need your loving tonight. You love me real good, so I know how it can feel when you hold me down, hold me down. The way you love it, I can tell how you feel when you hold me down, hold me down. I need you to wine for me, baby. I like the way you wine for me. I like the way you wine, baby. Wine for me. I can feel it in my body, and I'm looking for my body. Calm me down, hold me down. I need you to wine for me. I like the way you wine for me. I like the way you wind it up.
He wanna feel you all night. Hold him down.
When you love me, I can tell how you feel when you hold me down.
Y'all know what time it is. It's a new day, new way, new view, new you. I got my fruit. She got her fruit. Let's jam.
If you want, maybe we can take it easy. I'm pushing up every and anytime you need me. G-Win, I'm not misleading. It's 8 a.m. You got me wishing you was with me. Press, full court press. You know what you need. Someone that's about you, girl. I'm selfish, left side of your chest. No, it's gold, it's a treasure. It's kinda cold right now. Let me keep it warm in this weather now. Loving you is my calling. Girl, I'm ready to put my all in. I'ma show you what it feels like to be loved. Hold you down when we pop out, girl, I hold you up. No other feeling compare. My intuition sends your love in the air. Baby, this so tired of if you feel that you scared. I know the way you feel and really feel like it's real. Ain't no probably. Wanna know how it feels having you on this side of me. Instantly, intimacy, enjoy your company. Tenderly and gently, that's the vibe for me, yeah. Get you ain't going nowhere. This day to love, girl, I wanna go there. You the biggest drip, I don't need no mind clear. Girl, I'm ready, let me know whenever your mind clear. You take an inch or a mile, I'll take it with you. The life you wanna create, baby, can I make it with you? Stay down, let's get it, girl, I wanna run this cake up with you. Yo, not you better, don't you ever bring no maker with you. Babe, I'm serious, I don't mind playing the long game. Follow your lead, be your shadow, wanna be your only. When I'm in your presence, I wanna hold you closely. Give you everything I got, you is what you own me. Oh, ain't no probably. Wanna know how it feels having you on this side of me. Instantly, intimacy, enjoy your company. Tenderly and gently, that's the vibe for me.
Ooh. Yeah. What up, family? We appreciate y'all. We just got our weekly boy. I appreciate you so much, sister. I appreciate everybody that's committed to doing anything. She has been committed to her weekly boy. People riding in PA have been committed to their weekly boy. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate everyone. Thank you, Kicking It with Jen. Thank you, Kicking It with Jen. I want to share something real quick. Share my screen. Boom. Let's share this screen. Before we even get started, man. Can they see my screen? Can you see my screen come up yet?
Nah, not yet.
I know it's on a little
mine's
delay.
lagging though.
Push it up forward.
Which one? Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Share screen. I want to share a window. Share. Okay, I see it. Bam. It should come up now. Yes. I want y'all to see something, man. King James Version. They try to always mess with us, man. My mind is changing so much. I had said this the other day, but I went back and looked at it because the word M-E-E-T, definition for meat. Watch this. Definition. M-E-E-T. Come into the presence or company by chance of an arrangement. To touch or join. An organized event at a number of races. What does meat mean in the Bible? As indicated in the footnote of Genesis, the Hebrew term help meet literally means a helper worthy of corresponding. What are synonyms for meet? Catch, chance, happen, stumble upon. And then I'm looking at this shit and I'm just showing y'all something. That's why I'm so glad we on this fruit fast right now. Look at this right here. I thought it was spelled M-E-E-T, which means, and God said, behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed, which is upon all the face of the earth, every tree and every which is fruit of a tree yielding seed, to you it shall be for meat. M-E-A-T.
Wow.
I thought I had read it M-E-E-T, like a help meet. And God said, behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed, which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree, which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed. To you it shall be for meat. Now I got to thinking about this shit. And this is just me saying I'm in a great position with this fruit fast. I got to thinking about this. And God knew that Adam, the first thing he saw when he named the animals was them motherfuckers eating each other. Think about this. If you see an animal eat another motherfucking animal and you got teeth as a man, you might think you're supposed to eat that motherfucker. But God told him, every seed that beareth fruit, I give to you as meat. Meat. Think about what meat is. It's a substance, right? We made of water. We got meat on our body. So they say, but that's muscle. That's muscle. This watermelon is a substance. You could squeeze this bitch in your hand and the temperature of your hand will start breaking down this goddamn fruit meat.
Okay.
Listen to what I'm saying. You can put a piece of meat on the stove and cook that bitch. It will not disintegrate. No matter how much you burn it, when it's done, it's going to be a clunk. You can put this watermelon in a pot and this motherfucker will evaporate into nothing but water. So it made me say, Javon, go back and look at that King James Version. How did they spell meat? Them motherfuckers spelled meat M-E-A-T. I was looking at it like, every fruit that bears seed I've given to you as meat, like as help for your body, in addition to meat. Now, I ain't going by the Bible or none of all that shit. I'm just saying what I seen. And I'm like, damn, we on a fruit fast right now. I feel good. You feel good?
I feel great.
I feel like my motherfucking skin glowing. The more we get into it, the more people gonna have different testimonies.
Yeah.
But let's get into it, man. That's just something I wanted to say.
I
Hope
like
y'all
that.
staying on the meat fast, on the fruit fast. Well, call it a meat fast. Fruit is meat now. All right. What we finna do, Chris? Check out the first 5 in line. What we trying to see?
Getting in the door. Who getting in the door?
First of all, we got Kanae Monique. Salute, fam. Miss Sophia, I'm gonna have to hit you through the Facebook Messenger, and we're gonna figure out today how to get your other page back on here. The lovely Miss Sophia, she says, Positive Monday, family.
Sophia.
The good brother Jaron Ashton says, Good morning, family.
Hey,
Let's
hey.
get the week started the right way.
Hey.
Number 4, we got the brother Crazy T. I call him Crazy T. She call him
That's my
TT.
TT.
He says, New day. Number 5, we have Trey Proof. She says, Blue Nation.
Hey, Trey, bro.
And number 6, we got the Wonk.
Who is the one?
Your favorite guy, Melic Miracles. But what's ironic, we got the product up here today. Mela Miracles sent us some product. So we just put it up there. We're going to broadcast it. You know what I'm saying? You never know. Somebody might see it and buy some. And one day this program going to be so nationally known, world recognized, people going to pay us to put their products up here. And if you're a blue dot, you would just be able to put your shit up here with no problem.
Yeah.
Mel Americas, you're the Wonk, man. If you can come in and wrap up today's lesson. Today we're going to talk about, before Chris get into the recap, it just hit me, man. I had these epiphanies over the weekend. Imagine minding your own business. I remember in college when we were talking about the word business, and my professor said, yeah, the word business, the original meaning or the origin of the word business is anxiety. And I was like, damn, anxiety. And it came back to me. I said, I got some business to handle. And anytime you say you got some business to handle, that anxiety come up. You get anxious. So I went back and researched the word business over and over, researched anxiety again, and to figure out why would these words go together. So before Chris, I get into that, we're going to let Chris go ahead and do the recap. But I got to forget. That's a Wonk for my goddamn self. I forgot our cash apps.
No.
Our shappers, our people who give directly through the Cash App, we get that boy right then. But people that give like through PayPal and give through Super Chat and Zelle, I don't touch that to the end of the month. So if you're giving through the Super Chats, we get that at the end of the month. So we appreciate you guys. However you give is not equal gifts, it's equal sacrifice.
Definitely.
We have 10 folks that gave this week. 10. Lovely Cash Appers. Now we got Marshawn Parks. He gave twice. We have Sophia Moore. She gave twice. We have Only One Love, Mr. One of a Kind. Someone named Christopher. Jeremiah Brown. Catherine Pippins. Jennifer Webb, Fitmel Shira, and Tracy Pruitt. You already know what time it is. We appreciate y'all. Y'all help keeping the show going. Y'all help this shit go. We on a meat fast, y'all. That means we giving up the world's meat, but we're taking on our version of meat. Oh, I'm feeling so good. I'm feeling so strong. God damn, my arms, my back feeling like it's straightening it up. My piss clear.
Yeah.
I put some God. What I do to you last night with this fruit fast?
What?
I put a fucking on you last night.
I know he ain't asking me to say.
Yeah, I put a mean fucking on this girl last night. That fruit, that water got my body going, my strength. Boy, my ass was ooh. Stop acting like you shamed. I'm just playing.
I ain't shamed.
I put a fucking on that girl last night. Listen, family, we are gonna let Chris do her part. What you about to do?
I'm about to do the recap, baby. Ha. This one that
came from last night. Okay. Last week we had the imagination series. Master teacher talked to us about imagine not thinking about it. It's hard for us to not thinking about things, and that could tie back into when Master Teacher was talking to us about being general or specific. You gotta throw that thing out there and leave it, or if it's fucking with you, you can't fuck with it. You got to get general. You know what I'm saying? So in that idea, if you just imagine not thinking about it, you're gonna vibrate towards it or away from it. Why imagine and don't take action? That's crazy. Like, why deciding to create a business, to do this fast, to see a change in your life, and don't take any action towards changing or accomplishing the thing that you've been thinking about? You're gonna be vexed. Imagine your help coming. A lot of people, you got this saying, I don't want to ask nobody for nothing. Well, if you can never ask nobody for nothing, then you never imagine your help coming. And that's why you think nobody's ever there for you. That's why the universe is not yielding you any step twos. That's why nobody stopping you in the store saying, hey, you know what? I like the way you talk to this clerk. I got a job opportunity for you. You know what I'm saying? That's why you can't get the things you want, because you don't imagine a step two helping you deliver yourself into the promised land. Imagine never failing was the next message that we got from Master Teacher, and that's when he created the new board, and we were all excited about that new board. Like, that new board is yeah, we loved it. A lot of people gave great feedback. We put it up in our top 5 boards. It's almost like the tattoo I got. I said, now I'm gonna go back and add the words. And then Friday's message was, imagine never being told no. I was telling Master Teacher the things that I learned from him, and the things that I learned from him, it seems like it may be like my intelligence and stuff like that. I mean, and really he just opened up the conversation and turned my mind back on. But really it's about shooting your shot, throwing your rock. Never imagine being told no. I don't deal in no's. He the only person I care about a no from. And after Friday, I don't give no fucks about his no's. I don't imagine being told no, neither should you, because if you think you're going to be told no, you won't go in go mode. Master Teacher, are you ready? Get it. Well, he's not ready yet. But yes, I hope y'all all enjoyed your weekend, and don't look at Monday as it is a pit stop. It's a continuation of your weekend. Here you go, Master Teacher.
What's the origin of the word business?
According to Online Etymology Dictionary, Old English besines, Northumbrian, care, anxiety, occupation, from bisig, careful, anxious, busy, occupied, diligent, see busy, adj. Plus ness. The original sense is obsolete, as is the Middle English sense of state of being much occupied or engaged, the latter replaced by busyness.
Anxiety. You ever thought about when blacks, before we met whites, we weren't anxious about fruit growing. The fruit grew on the tree every day.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that we needed was right here. Anxiety comes in when stress and wonder come in.
Mm-hmm.
You ever been doing something that you was great at, baking pies, baking cakes, fucking washing cars, anything you've ever done that you were great at, you loved doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And you did it for the fun of it. You did it for the peace and the joy of it. Soon as somebody came up to you and said, hey, you should start a business with that, that's when anxiety comes. I used to cook. I love cooking. I always could cook great. Even now, I cook for my friends. My friends will hit me up from time to time and be like, yo, Jay, you mind cooking? And they like, I'll buy the food, and they get together and they buy the food and I cook. I love cooking. The second I tried to turn cooking into a business is when I got anxiety. Business means anxiety. You ever heard a motherfucker say, mind your own business? Mm-hmm. Really what they're saying is mind your own fucking anxiety. You have your own anxiety. You have your own things that you should be anxious about. Things that you won't come. And then the Bible says, be anxious for nothing. Because anxiety is associated with a pink down feeling.
Mm-hmm.
You can be getting ready to get some pussy and you're anxious. People think I'm anxious, like that's a good thing. No, well, if you're anxious to get this girl over here, your heart beating fast, you sweating, you're anxious, you're having anxiety. Oh, I'm finna get some new dick. You're having anxiety, you're anxious. If your body is responding different, something is fucking with your mind. So anxiety is associated with nervousness. Every time I get ready to get some new pussy at this new age, I say, I hope she don't stink. I hope because I want to get hard and I want to get my fully hard. No different woman want to be wet. A woman will let you take the condom off after a few times because she's anxious. She wants you to know how the pussy really feels. That's in her mind. She's going to risk her body as men. We can get STDs, make babies. We'll risk our body because we're anxious in our mind. We want to know how the pussy really feels. And everybody that's got any business about themselves are going to be anxious. That's why some people work for someone else. Why? Because they don't want to deal with the anxiety of running a business. When I was working at the school, I felt a certain way. But then when I started running my own business, cooking, I made a lot of money, but my mind was fucked up. See, with business, anxiety comes. Mind your own fucking business. You got enough anxiety in your life to go scroll fucking Facebook and latch on to their fucking anxiety. Because that's what happens. Every time I get up in the morning or at any time I scroll the Facebook timeline, when something strikes out to me based on the vibe that I'm in, I get anxious and want to type. I want to type back to that shit. I want to say something back to that shit, goddammit. Or if I see something that makes sense to my mind and the state that I'm in, I want to share that motherfucker. Can't wait to share it. And then I got a song I said, Hot Damn a Bad Jack. I done said some good shit that they ain't even shared yet. Anytime you share something, whether it's of someone else or your own thoughts, you're anxious about seeing what the fuck motherfuckers think. I just shared my business or someone else's business. Now I want to know what y'all think about it, and that's what's wrong with us. That's what they've done to the world. Whether we know it or not, the advent of television and social media has fucked us up. I said, well, Javon, social media is where you speak your shit at. It's where you're trying to reach the world at. I don't have a free television station. But I realized in my heart, I'm actually minding other people's business more than I'm minding my business. What do you mean about that, Javon? Well, Javon, I teach on social media. I teach a Bears and Bubbles class on social media. I have a modern masculine man on social media. Those are what people would say businesses. That's where I make money at, hopefully. However, I realized I spend more time on social media minding other people's business and minding other people's anxiety than I do myself. What do you mean, Javon? Well, if I was just posting my thoughts, my comments, and how I feel as a master teacher to the world and put the fucking phone down, I'll be okay. But I want to know what somebody say about what I say. I done said some good shit they ain't even shared yet. I done made a good video that I think should help the world, and now I go back and check it, or if my phone beep, I check it. Why? Because I want to mind somebody else's business. See, it was my business when I threw it out there to the world. Wanting to know what folks think, that's their business. Because you have to understand, if I posted something that made someone else anxious to look at it or comment it, now it's their anxiety. You make their anxiety your anxiety when you mind other people's business. Think about it. When you watch school shootings, minding them folks' business out there in social media world, you'll be scared to send your child to school the next day. You'll be wondering, right? Keep it real. When you see a police blow a motherfucking head off, you wonder. It makes you think, can this happen to me? You get anxious because you minding somebody else's business. I took Facebook off my phone. Normally I would take it off my phone every Sunday night, sometimes Saturday and Sundays, people pay me to make a video. But lately, I ain't had no videos this weekend. So I'm not just going to go up there and make a fucking video for the fuck of it. I want to get paid for it. But I used to go up there and make videos just for the fuck of it because I wanted to teach the world. But I got put in Facebook jail so much that I said, fuck it. I will only do that if I get paid. Now listen to what I'm saying. We need to be bored sometimes. We need to mind our own fucking business.
Mhm.
Do you realize that when you get up and you scroll these sites every day, you're minding someone else's business? That's Mark Zuckerberg's business. You're minding your aunt's business, your cousin's business, fucking Michael B. Jordan business. We're minding so many other people's business that we have anxiety about it. Why? Because we ain't got no business about our fucking self. I'll never forget there was a time when Chris was bugging out. She was watching fucking Love and Hip Hop. She was just Love and Hip Hop at first came out. She was watching fucking Housewives. That shit had just came out. So she was minding other people's business. And it made her start questioning what I was doing. It made her what? Anxious about me. And then you start having anxiety that I was cheating.
Yeah.
Talk to them real quick while I check on the baby.
Yeah, definitely. I was watching those shows and it created conversation in my head that I wasn't even thinking about. And I was always wondering where he was and what he was doing. And I just don't come from a world, just being with dudes that's in the streets hustling and stuff. I mean, you just know a guy's out there doing what the fuck he doing. And so that was what I came into a relationship with, the type of mindset. Like, don't worry about what a man is doing when he is not with you. However, watching the shows made me pay attention, made me start to question, made me anxious, and gave me anxiety about it. It's funny because I was just talking to my brother yesterday about it. I was asking him, how do he feel about when his chick is watching these shows? And he was like, it's making him have anxiety because it's creating conversation in their home that they wouldn't have no other way. Here you go, master teacher.
Anxiety, a feeling of worry, nervousness, or unease, typically about an imminent event or something with an uncertain outcome. Anxiety is a feeling of worry, nervousness, or unease, typically about an imminent event. Something you think gonna happen. She watching this shit and her mind is saying, he gonna cheat. He gonna leave. Some shit that she never thought before with an uncertain outcome. Anxiety. Anxiety. Now you can see why the Bible said be anxious for nothing, right?
Mm-hmm.
There are certain times that we say, I'm going to get that $1 million, man. I'm anxious to get that money. We think that's a good thing. No, it's not. Anxiety. If you're anxious for something, you have a feeling of nervousness or unease.
Mm-hmm.
Is somebody going to take the money from you?
Mm-hmm.
Is they going to steal it?
Mm-hmm.
You've been waiting on a check in the mail. If you've been to college, you've been waiting on a refund check. You have anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
You have anxiety. We got enough shit in our own life to have anxiety about. I'm going on a social media fast. Me, myself. Meaning I'm going to mind my own business on social media. Meaning I'm going to do my bears and bubbles. I'm going to do my modern masculine man.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to make my TikTok videos to pump my page. That's my business. That shit gives me enough anxiety. I ain't looking at nothing else.
Yeah.
I made a video the other day on TikTok. I'm getting a little traction on TikTok. People, I think what it is, people like how I look on TikTok. I'm starting to realize that. I can make a video on TikTok where I'm saying some dope ass shit. And I judge this shit if I have how close I had a camera to my face or not, or if I'm out and about. When I make a video where that camera is right up on my face, I get a lot of fucking views. I made a video the other day where I was basically saying, yo, man, you don't want to be the custodial parent. Most men don't want to be the custodial parent. Enzo's a custodial parent. I can imagine how hard that is. I don't know if he had the baby from 0 to 3. 0 to 3 to me are the hardest years. That's when babies learn how to talk. You got to learn how to say patty cake, itsy bitsy spider, all that shit you have to do. I can't imagine a man working 8 hours, picking the baby up from the babysitter, coming home and doing fucking itsy bitty spot and shit all
homeboy
night.
did
When
it.
I was a kid, men didn't have patience.
Mm-hmm.
The granddaddy said, "Boy, hand me that wrist." You just, boy, hand me that goddamn wrist. Get the fuck on out of here. God damn. Boy, crank that lawnmower. 2 pulls. Get the fuck on. You can't do shit. Men didn't have patience. So it's just a situation where, as a man, anxiety is something that's always going to be on us because we don't have that patience. As a woman, anxiety will always be on you because you always in a situation of knowing that you're vulnerable.
Yeah.
So we got enough anxiety just walking from our goddamn job to the car, much less to have all the other shit in the world on our mind. I'm trying to tell you. And I'll never forget that I was telling Chris, and one of our homegirls was over here, and Chris was telling her about how she feels. And we was just talking about it. And one of our homegirls said, you know, get some fucking business about yourself. I said, man, I didn't think she was going to say that to Chris. But it was just her way when she said that, I was happy as a motherfucker. But I kind of was like, damn, they shit. And she just said, get some fucking business about yourself. Go get some different anxiety. See, Chris has always did hair. She said that's an easy thing for her. Get up when she wants, set her clients when she wants, make good money. So she ain't really had to have to deal with nothing other than doing hair. Now, whether she know it or not, listening at them bitches at the shop talk all that bullshit gonna make you anxious and have anxiety about relationships. However, you like listening to that fucking drama, right? You was about to say something.
Yeah, something I didn't realize it like that, because you know how we use this word like trying to be somebody counselor and stuff, and it's just nosiness, like you said. But however, by the time I had got married, I had listened to so many women complain about how they didn't love their husband and don't want to sleep with them and all that stuff, that I went into the marriage scared that I was going to turn into the women that didn't, but I still pulled that vibration and those thought processes to me. So yeah.
Your anxiety should be about your mind. Mind your own fucking anxiety.
Yeah.
Mind your own business. You can do so much more for your body and spirit if you just said, fuck it, I'm gonna mind my own business. I guarantee you miss out on a lot. I was looking over my boy Hot page the other day. I wasn't looking over his page. One of his thoughts came up on my timeline. And it said, if you act like what people think don't bother you, you a goddamn lie.
Mm-hmm.
Know what we talking about? This pink is real. We say it's good pink and there's bad pink.
Mm-hmm.
But however you look at it, to want to graduate from high school because your mother don't look at you like a fuck up if you don't, I would think that's a good thing in a person's life.
Mm-hmm.
So that's caring how somebody feels. A lot of things that I've accomplished in my life, it was because I wanted other motherfuckers to cheer me on.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of things that I've accomplished in life is because I didn't want to get booed by other motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
So we all care what people feel, but there are times where we need to mind our own business and say, fuck how they feel.
Mm-hmm.
Because if we finna quit a job and start a business or drop out of school and do something, if we worried about how they feel, then we're gonna mind their anxiety. We're minding their business instead of our own.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, I'm trying to mind my own motherfucking business. Fuck what they think. I'm working on my body. Wow, my body is feeling pretty fucking good right now. I think I'm over them goddamn withdrawals. I had a good weekend at my brother's cookout. Me and Chris took some goddamn shit over there. I made some guacamole. We grilled some corn. We grilled some sweet potatoes. Only thing I would say I fucked up on, I had a little rice. She Puerto Rican. She made that good rice. So I fucked up and had a little rice. Did you have any rice?
Yeah, I fucked up.
Okay, I didn't even see your plate. You know what I'm saying? But I had a little rice, but that's okay. And now I'm saying my body's feeling good. I've had people say in my family, say, oh, you on that vegan shit again. He ain't eating no meat. I said, I am eating meat. Then I pulled up the scripture. They said, oh, damn, fruit is meat. I said, yeah, fruit is meat for us as humans. Meat is meat for animals. Fruit is meat for us. Veggies is meat for us. So I'm trying to mind my own anxiety. What I realized, I made my TikTok video the other day, and I said, men should not worry about paying for kids. You may not want to be the custodial parent. And women came on, they were happy. Yeah, I understand that. And then a lot of niggas came up and said, this motherfucker simping. He's simping. And guess what? That's how they feel about me. Why? Let's explain what happened. I put my own business, my mind, out into the world. I'm trying to make TikTok help grow my page. So I put my shit out into the world. I think niggas should pay child support, essentially. Okay, somebody who's a stranger is strolling, see what I say. It made him so anxious. Yeah. He said, fuck you, motherfucker. You a simp. You simping for these hoes. When I seen it, that was his business, how he felt. That was his mind. Mm-hmm. When I seen what he said, I said, man, I'm a polygamist. My daughter here with me. I gave a nigga a fucking speech. So much so that TikTok said, nigga, we don't let you write this much, this TikTok motherfucker. We let you write three lines. So I said, nigga, I'm a polygamist. My daughter live with me. I'm 6'6", nigga. Fuck is you talking about a simp? Motherfucker made me hot. Then I find myself scrolling down all the time, and I'm going to respond to every nigga that says some slick shit. And before I know it, the video got goddamn 25, 30,000 views in a few hours. Before I know it, I done sat here responding to these motherfuckers an hour and a half. Anxious, sweating. Let me make another video. Minding they fucking business. My business was put your goddamn opinion out and leave it alone. Fuck what people say. Yeah. So much so, look, I don't even need to hear the goddamn cheers. If I say some good shit, I don't need to read the comments to see who love and agree with the fuck I say.
Exactly.
And if I say some bad shit, I don't need to read that.
Yeah.
Because it ain't doing nothing but taking me out of the business I need to be focused on now. I got new anxiety. Mm-hmm. Mind your fucking business. I got shit to do today that if I hop on that fucking computer or that fucking phone, it's not going to get done. I'm minding somebody else's anxiety.
Yeah.
I'm minding their anxiety. Imagine minding your own business. Mm-hmm. You know why it's so hard to mind your own business? Because you have a fucked up imagination. When you look down the corridor of time at your future, you don't see nothing that would give you anxiety that you should be anxious about, that you ain't waiting on nothing. You ain't expecting nothing. You ain't got no fucking plans. Mm-hmm. So it's easy for you to look down the corridor of time and say, I ain't got shit going on. I ain't got no business. Mm-hmm. I ain't got no fucking business going on. Let me go mind they fucking business. Mm-hmm. That shit is more important than me. Mm-hmm. Love and hip hops. Yeah, man. P-Valley. That shit way more important than the future shit I got going on. I can't spend no time on that shit minding them folks' business. Yeah. I got other shit that I got to fucking worry about.
Yeah.
Not worry. Other things that I have to expect and align to.
Yeah.
You ain't got no future. You ain't got no hopes and dreams. You'd rather go mind their business. What's going on in their life? Why? Because it's exciting. No matter how it make you feel. Mm-hmm. I said, Chris, I made it. I said, you ain't never acted like this till you start watching this fucking bullshit on TV. I said, I don't give a fuck about what the fuck Stevie J do, Mimi and Riri and fucking Real Housewives. I'm not gonna call you no fucking extra than I've been doing. Can you call me a few times a day? No, bitch. Because I know why. You minding them folks' business, then you're trying to change our business.
Yeah.
Can you text me? Bitch, I'm a school teacher. On my motherfucking planning period, I'm grading papers, trying to smoke me some reefer and get me some lunch in me. I ain't thinking. I never forget. She said, "So you don't be thinking about me during the day?" I said, "No." How did that do? Did that release you? What did that explain that to me real quick?
I mean, truth be told, of course, in your humanness, at first you be like, but that shit be released to be like, yo, y'all women, y'all got to let these men tell you the truth. And then you swallow and be like, I love that motherfucker anyway. I ain't leaving him. I rocks with him. And then damn, be reborn.
I'm not thinking about you during the day. If I tell you that I am, you minding my business. Oh, he's in first period. He's got a lunch, a planning period now. I can call him. Oh, he's on the way home. Man, mind your fucking business. See, we don't like to be bored.
Yeah.
See, it's two things you're gonna be doing. You're gonna be bored or minding your own goddamn business.
Mm-hmm.
If you bored, that means you minding somebody else's business. Anytime you say, man, I'm bored, I need something to do, you should say, let me mind my own fucking business and get up and do something that your mind has already placed in. Hey, listen, whenever I get bored, I make beats. Whenever I get bored, I make beats. So that's something that's more entertaining my business than minding another motherfucker business. Watch this. Let me give you some game about business. Business is anxiety. I know for a fucking fact that business is anxiety. How this class. When I first started teaching Bears and Bubbles, I got up, teach this shit every day. I ain't asked for a fucking dime. I don't even think Cash App was out when I first started teaching Bears and Bubbles. Now, over time and listening to people and seeing people monetize their page and all this, my mind started to say, man, I can get some cash out. This shit can be like a business. And that's where the anxiety comes from. Y'all notice that the last few weeks, I don't know if you remember, Cash Apps have been like 12, 10, 9. It would have bothered me if I saw Bears and Bubbles as a business. Mm-hmm. The anxiety of what can I make throughout the week? Mm-hmm. What can I make? How can this add to my life? How can this add to my life? Oh, it's a business now. You don't feel the same. Your pies ain't the same when they turn it into a business. Patty LaBelle mama or auntie or sister said, girl, let me taste that patty pie. They said, what the fuck is that? Patty said, well, girl, you know they turned it into a business. It ain't going to be the same. It's going to lose some of the quality. If I was up here preaching for Cash App, I'd be up this motherfucker mad. Admonishing like the pastor does. Mm-hmm. Hey, I ain't giving 10 this week, goddammit. How many people are here? Somebody. But I sit back, I imagine you see Kicking It with Jen. Those people that are giving those super chats, I just imagine, well, by the end of the month, I'll get enough super chats.
And I think
it feels good to not worry about things like a business. Mm-hmm. People say your marriage is a business. Yeah, those people break up and lose half their wealth in the kid. No, marriage ain't no fucking business. Mm-hmm. That's saying marriage is anxiety. Mm-hmm. When you have a business, you get up every day, and when you go on your business, all you think about is somebody gonna come buy some shit. If an hour go by, ain't nobody about no shit. Anxiety. 2 hours, ain't nobody about no shit. Before you know it, 3 hours went by, ain't nobody about no shit. Now you think about next month. What if don't nobody buy no shit next month? What if don't nobody buy no shit next week? How I'm gonna pay this? How I'm gonna keep the doors open? With all that anxiety, you mean to tell me you gonna sit there and look at social media while you waiting? You was about to say something.
No, it was just like a side note. Don't really go with it, but when you was talking about the Cash Apps and stuff, I always like to throw out there about the alignment that you have to have with a person, because as you are okay with it, I'm okay with it. And I think what people forget is we both have master degrees where we can be out making money using it. And in doing that, it will take us both away from being able to teach this class that we think is more beneficial to people as a whole. And we're willing to live beneath our means in order to do that. So it made me think about that.
Yeah, at some point when the shit pop off, shit blow off, You know, I just got on for my boy JR Wisdom. I'm getting more views. And he's chopping up videos, sharing them with me. And guess what I find? Mine and somebody else. That's his business. Once I did that interview, that was my business. That's over. But he'll chop up a video and tag me in. And I find myself, when I go look at it, he got more following than me. So I start reading the comments on his shit. Now I'm responding to them niggas. It's like, man, that motherfucker simp. I'm responding to them niggas. I'm like, hey. What I realized, I gotta mind my own business. And my business is my next thing. It's my show today. Fuck what I already did. And Chris will tell you, I find myself, once he shares something and get the comments, I'm watching myself on the same fucking interview that I did. I know what the fuck I said, but that ego, that body wants to look how I look, how I sound. Why they saying this? Why that spirit? Why these motherfuckers ain't feeling me like I thought they would? JR, you shouldn't have this motherfucker on your page. He talking shit. He ain't no good. I gotta mind my own business. Mind my own business. Meaning, fuck with your own anxiety. If I'm gonna be anxious about something, it's gonna be about me, my business, trying to make Modern Masculine Man grow. I'm not gonna be anxious about the fucking school shootings just because I'm watching the internet. We're gonna talk about this more.
Let's give it up for the master teacher. Let's give him some hand claps, some soul pumps, some kisses, some flowers, some blue dots, some something. Just let him know another great message is appreciated. Oh my goodness. I mean, it never gets old. You know what I'm saying? It's always a new way to hear it. Sometimes the shit is just like, I mean, it's always such a foundational thought process that it's like, yo, we thinking about this stuff so far up here that we don't see the simplicity in the thought of the things that we already know, that we already experiencing, and we miss the ways that we use it when we trying to do it for some other things, but we won't use it purposefully. So yeah, again, you know, we talked about my other people business and, you know, the power, the destruction that causes. And I really like that when you are bored, when that teacher said you are bored, that means you're going to, when you say you bored, you like, let me find somebody's business to get into.
Exactly.
But when you mind your own business, you're tending to your own self, you know, and it is a lot, and it is enough. It makes me think about Uncle Earl that you show. It's like, it's enough shit happening to us in this world. It's enough stuff that can cause you anxiety for yourself than to go search for it outside of yourself and then be stuck to it all day. And then your day is like, you have a non-productive day because you've been tending to somebody else's business. So I love it. We have a world full of people tending to other people's business, and that's why our pink is getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And when you're trying to make a decision for yourself, you're considering so many other people because you've been minding other people's business.
Yeah, it's like saying we do it all the time, and that's what I mean. If I'm trying to reach the world, then I need to just be the satellite that sends the frequency out. I don't need to receive the frequency back.
Exactly.
So if I did this message today, that message is done. I don't give a fuck about no comments. I don't give a fuck who say nothing about it. I'm the giver.
Yeah.
If I'm trying to give in what they say love, because y'all know I don't fuck with that word like that, but it's the easiest word. If I'm trying to give in love, why would I go back and read the comments and feel bad about what I'm trying to do in love? That's like if a homeless person was on the street. He said, man, can I have $2 to get something to eat? And I give him $2. Then I go back and, hey, man, what you get to eat?
Yeah.
Man, them motherfuckers sold me a goddamn fucked up 2 for $2. That bitch won't no good. Motherfucking biscuit was hard. The chicken won't good. I'm like, damn, bro. Now, I don't even feel good about the love that I was trying to show. If I go out and make a video, those people that come back and talk shit about it
Mhm.
are making me feel bad about something I did in good.
Mhm.
So what we have to realize, we are putting these people in our business. So I either need to not look at that shit or not feel no type of way when a motherfucker go online and say, hey, look at me, I'm working out.
Mhm.
Look at me, I'm doing this. And somebody said, yeah, your fucking stomach ain't fit yet, though. You sloppy motherfucker.
Yeah, for real though.
Why would I go back and no, man? I gave them the ammunition. I didn't have to give them my business.
Mhm.
Mind your own fucking business.
That made me think about women who be or people in relationships, right? And then when people start telling them you need to leave who you with, and they like mind your business. No, you gave us your business when you started talking about the person you
Mhm.
with, telling people about what you going through and all that type of stuff. Now you got people in your business. That's your fault.
We got our brother
There
Craig about
go.
to come in.
Hey, hey.
Craig, talk to us, bro.
Yo, what's going on, man? What's going on, man?
Hmm.
Hope y'all doing well this morning. I could definitely relate to this message. I stress that a lot. Mind your business, because I mind my business and I understand it. Just being over here in America and it's all about business, so I mind my business a lot. But again, it was a great lesson. I do understand the part about minding your business, and now I understand that is anxiety because I didn't understand that. But it goes back to when I first started this business, the guy that told me like, man, you need to sell this product, you need to sell this product. That night when I couldn't go to sleep, now I understand that was this anxiety.
Mhm.
For a couple of hours I was just laying in the bed, mind just racing, how to put it together, how I'm gonna do this, how I'm gonna do that. I think I ain't go to sleep like 3 hours. I don't know what. It just seemed like I was warm. I don't know what was going on that night. But hey, look where I'm at now. In here
You was
building
a
my
winner.
office. In here
Mhm.
building my office so I can sit here and look pretty and talk too.
Hey, look. Now, watch this. Your products, right? They right there on the screen. I've watched your products from when you first gave them to me. The packaging was, rinky dink nigga packaging. You just started. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now your shit look like some shit out. You
Straight out
see what
the
I'm saying?
South.
As you grew and would change your packaging and stuff, you were minding your business. You got the Mellow
Mhm.
Miracle shirts. There was a lot of people you had to cut off. There
Mhm.
were a lot of people for you not to fuck with to get where you at. And now you're going into where you're about to start podcasting, right?
Yeah, start podcasting and just open up a space where guys could talk at, late night, especially about
Exactly.
the sex and health topics.
There you go. So look, this is some new
Ew.
business he finna endeavor
I
on.
didn't know
So
that.
between that and Mellow Miracle's product, he ain't gonna have time. He ain't gonna have time to mind nobody else's fucking business. He ain't gonna have
Nope.
nobody's anxiety to take on. And a lot of people don't realize when you in a relationship, you're taking on the anxiety of someone else if you allow them to tell you that bullshit that happened at their job. People, I would come home, Chris say, how was your day? I would always say, good. And she would say, you always say good, ain't nothing happened. I say, Chris, I say good because if I start explaining what happened, that's gonna put me in the fucking mood. I don't want to, I got cussed out for that. I
Hey,
do that.
oh man, it's so funny because I don't be wanting to hear that shit because they don't be, you know what I'm saying? It don't be about nothing. When you try to go back and forth with somebody, you be like, yeah, how was it? Like, it was all right. And then you be like, how was your shit? Well, so and so said, you be like, man, this
And I don't
bullshit. I
want to
ain't
talk
got to
about
listen
that
to this
shit.
shit.
That's so funny.
She used to
We
say,
just
how was your day? I said, good. And I would always say, couldn't wait to get home to you. This is the highlight of my day. Because
There
it's
you
really
go.
like saying, okay, let's keep we together now. I'm going to bring up some fucking business from the day, or she bringing up that shop hair salon
Hey,
shit, man. I don't want to hear
I don't
that.
hear that bullshit. That shit don't got nothing to do with nothing. Don't
but
mean
look, that's
shit. I don't
because
want to hear it.
I'm minding other people's business. That's what women do. And when he talked about the anxiety, where I realized his women just like pretty stuff or bullshit. Anxiety is wrapped up in the bullshit too. So we don't really care when we're having that. So when you were saying that about the marriage, seeing marriage as a business, that was one of the first ways that I started to pull myself away from how we are taught to see marriage, was to see it in a business type form with somebody that's a great partner that you could build with. However, and understanding what that word really means, I do understand why that was still a next step and where it felt comfortable to me at, because I was used to always being in a busy.
You got to think about this.
mindset.
When white people say marriage is a business, they're talking about meshing wealth, meshing income. And in order to make this business work, well, he's a Jones, he's a Clark. Y'all two big name families. We're going to mesh this wealth, have a baby, right?
Mhm.
And the woman going to cook and clean, and the man going to do what he do.
Mhm.
Ain't nobody worried about no cheating. Ain't nobody worried about no fucking. Ain't no emotions tied to this. The man can come home and have a shot of liquor, and he don't even got to kiss her. This is a business, goddamn it. My family is a millionaire. Your family is a millionaire. We trying to bring them together and make a seed. Now that we have this seed, we just gonna. They don't give a fuck about them feelings and shit. So if
Yeah.
you're gonna make your marriage a business, you got to be willing to. There are times with a business you got to decide, hey man, I ain't got enough oil for this. I can't make my goddamn this oil this week because the goddamn Mega X sell more. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Give me a quick example, man. Why I got you on here. We're dealing with your business where you've had to make a decision that made you anxious because you know that that decision is going to affect that fucking money.
All the time, really. Like now, man. Really all the decisions I make because, oh man, I done lost so much money because I can't market like I want to. I can't. By me having a sex product, Facebook won't let me market it. They won't let me put it on the news or run an ad in the paper. So I have to strategically market it on Instagram.
Yeah.
So, I get burnt a lot. I just put it out there like that. I get burnt a lot on Instagram. But so I win too. But I mean, with me, it's always, I don't know, man. My mind in 100 places right now when you ask me about that, because everything be about my business, on a
Exactly.
daily basis. So it's all about if it's not about my business, then I'm still trying to live and eat healthy like I promote, on my page or
Exactly.
whatever.
So,
And it's by myself. I don't have help. I don't have that other
and so
team
think
member.
about this. This brother made natural health products,
Mhm.
and he's a healthy brother. You can see the brother fit. I see him jogging and shit. So what he's done is turn the things that he care about into his fucking business.
Mhm.
So he gonna care about that more than any other shit when you really think about it.
Mhm.
And it's thriving.
Mhm.
I appreciate you, bro.
I just
I
want to know,
appreciate you for having me, man.
when I make the messages, I have added him to our hashtags. I hashtag Miller Miracles. And so just whatever little ways that we can help be a step two for you. We always hear you can always keep using my como televu for you know what I'm saying, as a in your promos or whatever. And we got you whenever we can.
I
Mhm.
appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, man. And
Hold it down. So
Somebody wants to come in. Taz wants to come in and give his testimony. He's the one that remember he told his girl.
man, come on in and give your testimony, bro. We
Yeah.
family.
Uh-huh. Oh man. Yeah. It's great. I love it. I love hearing people and when we remember how we see the word love. I appreciate when people come in and take the time to be the Wonka today and give their testimonies and their feedback. It brings the class to life even more. It helps people, gives people another dimension to see what master teachers showing, teaching. You never know who can learn by your example, and the freedom that it offers and the accountability when you say it out loud. You get what I'm saying?
Taz, I'm gonna put that link back up for you real quick so you don't have to scroll up. My man got excited. He looked up. He said, "Oh goddamn, I forgot my girl was goddamn looking."
Look, Craig,
why the fuck you on that show? It ain't even no
Craig
good show.
or do he got to come off?
No, he can come in. He can come
that's
in.
Craig. He ain't
No.
never come off, did he?
No. See,
Okay,
come
no,
in.
I just ain't know if Craig.
Mind
did
your
that.
goddamn business.
We
See how
don't
you-
want. No, I didn't. I'm
playing
just
with
letting you know because if Craig
no.
walk across that screen with his shirt on, his off is gonna be a problem.
What's up, bro?
Hey, what's
Talk to
up
me.
with y'all, man? How y'all doing?
Hey,
What's
hey,
good, bro?
hey.
How old are you, bro? Where you at? Because I like to get when there's a younger brother hollering at me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, man. I'm first of all, my real name is Wayne, but you know, I call myself Tazzy. I've been calling myself that for 15. Since I was 15, I do music, but I'm 29, about to be 30, from DC.
Okay.
Hey.
Yes, sir. I've been watching you, bro, for a minute, but I don't want to make it too long because I know
Go ahead,
you might
talk
want to
to us,
come up.
bro.
Man, I started my first business, y'all, back in like 2013. I started getting into like home-based businesses, you know, stuff people could do from their home, their phone, whatever. And I find that it's like people will rather complain about their situation than when you give them some type of solution. They don't ever really want to go with the solution. They'd rather just keep complaining.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I'm like, man, I'm 20. I'm in my 20s, and I'm trying to encourage people that's older than me, young. And don't nobody saying that they want to do nothing. So, I mean, this message really resonated with me because, like you said, mind your business. If people ain't looking for it, don't try to go find them. You know what I mean? Because that's how you get upset. You think, oh man, they need this. They can utilize this. They can utilize that. And you trying to go out and get everybody, and then you end up getting burnt out and getting discouraged and stuff. Man, I got 2 kids. My son's 7, and my son is 10. I'm sorry, and my daughter's 7.
Yeah.
So my why is much greater than a lot of people's, I guess, you know?
That's what's up, bro. That's what's up, man. I appreciate you coming in, man. Like anytime you want to come in and give a testimony, come in, bro. I'm a link with you because I do music too, man. And
Okay.
you know, you got a whole different audience than me, and we can link and do
Okay.
something dope, man. You know what I'm saying? So
Definitely. Hey, look, I record out of my house too, man. So, you know, we
okay.
can get it going whenever you're ready, man.
Yeah, I might have to just drive up in DC. That ain't far, you know what I'm saying? So I might just have to drive up there, bring my laptop, and we fuck off. We fuck around and get a hit out of the deal, bro.
For sure, for sure. All right, man. I about to say maybe I can follow you on Facebook or Instagram or something. I can hit you up as soon as I get off this, John, or at least follow you.
Yeah. Hit me on my Facebook Messenger, Modern Masculine Man. I took my
Okay, that's a
Facebook
bet.
off my phone. Matter of fact, bro, I'm gonna just put my phone number right here and you text me because I took my Facebook off my phone and I don't want to go back on that motherfucker.
Yeah, I got you. I got you, brother.
So just hit my phone right now, man. 919-292-5374. 919-292-5374. I appreciate you, bro.
And I would love to hear he say he helped people make money, build a social media home base. You know, I would love to see because he's a part of younger audience, what do he see that we maybe can do to extra tap into the younger audience? But you know, through a different a different way than what we see just based on how our generation use social media and stuff. So yeah.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all can PayPal us at J Clock Products. You can PayPal us at J Clock Products. You can Zelle us at 919-292-5374. That's my real phone number, 919-292-5374. And you can send us a mighty cash app at the Master Teacher. Please join the momentum with the fast, the fruit fast. If you haven't been doing it, get in on it now because you don't know what the future holds. And I guarantee you, if you don't get in on it at the end of the fast and as we continue, you're going to feel bad. Why not create your morning routine around the class and the fast? Watch what I'm saying. After class, me and Chris go walk with the baby. So if I know I'm going to be here from 9 to 10, I want to try to make before 10 a great thing, before 9 a great thing. If this class starts at 9, I want to make my before 9 wonderful. And if it ends at 10, I want to make my after 10 wonderful. So after class, me and Chris go walk with the baby. Then I come back and I cut more fruit for the day. If we're going to eat some corn or something, the days that we just really get weak, I'm going to be honest. The days we really get weak, I'll cook some string beans. I'll cook some corn or something. You know what I'm saying? But I don't put no salt or nothing in it. And just from eating fruit, when I slice them onions up and boil that corn, man, that fucking corn be so good, man. God damn. So After class, we going to walk, and then we going to. I'm gonna cook the fruit, cut some more fruit for the day, and I've been juicing too. We gonna juice something, and then we gonna mind our goddamn business for the rest of the day. You know what I mean? That's what you have to do. Chris, did you do the wrap up?
I believe I did.
Okay. Well, y'all know what time it is.
What?
I've been drinking mad water this morning, so I got to use the bathroom. Ooh, 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 ooh.
You want to sing? Go ahead, baby.
Ooh, girl, you on beat. Get it.
If you want, maybe we can take it easy. I'm pushing up every and anytime you need me. G-Win, I'm not misleading.
Go ahead and bob that head, baby.
You got me wishing you was with me. Press, full court press, you know what you need. Someone that's about you, girl. I'm selfish, left side of your chest. No, it's gold, it's a treasure. It's kinda cold right now. Let me keep you warm in this weather now. Loving you is my calling. Girl, I'm ready to put my all in. I'ma show you what it feels like to be loved. Hold you down when we pop out, girl, I hold you up.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
No other feeling compare. My intuition sends your love in the air. Baby, just hold tighter if you feel that you're scared. I know the way you feel and really feel like it's real. Ain't no probably. Wanna know how it feels having you on this side of me. Instantly, intimacy, enjoy your company. Tenderly and gently, that's the vibe for me.
Yeah.
Get you ain't going nowhere. This day to love, girl, I wanna go there.
You're the biggest drip, I don't need no mind, Claire.
Girl, I'm ready, let me know whenever your mind clear.
You take an inch or a mile, I take it with you. Feel like you wanna create, baby, can I make it with you? Stay down, let's get it, girl, I wanna run this cake with you. Oh, now you got it,
Don't you ever
bring no makeup with you. Baby, I'm serious, I don't mind playing the long game. Follow your lead,
be your shadow, wanna be
your
your
only. When I'm in your presence, I wanna bring you cozy.
Give you everything I got, you is what you own.
I still don't know all the words. I listen to this shit. It's so hard.
Probably
Wanna know how it feels having you on this side of me. Intimacy, enjoy your company. Tenderly and gently, that's the vibe for me. I feel like some should have said right there. You know, the young boys, they don't take their songs out with nothing, man. I appreciate y'all, family. You know, it's so crazy because we're gonna be sitting here as a team and we're gonna be meeting up and we're gonna just be like, yeah, I remember this shit. And this shit gonna be so great, man. People gonna do so many things.
Energy rising, feeling day I love them. Invest my time for your heart, baby, a token.
Let me jam out.
Be with me.
Let's vibe out.
Let's with the chemistry. Yeah. Man, I'm touching what we finna be. I'm into girl, think you meant for me. Oh, baby girl, I wait for us.
That's what ride
Such a long time for love. I'll do more than just enough. Let you cry to bed, do whatever for your touch. Oh.
Now break it down.
Everything seems right about you. Not knowing the boy, girl, I'm a man, baby, I fight about you. Messed up in love before, baby, I'ma do right by you. Adorable, I'ma do everything you want me to. Rubbing on your feet, I'm with it. Introduce me to your soul, I wanna take a visit.
Watch how BJ bounce that bitch.
Every single thought, baby, I wanna listen. Gon' prove to you my love and show you how I'm really different. Setting the foundation. You see this shit authentic, now I got your mind racing. Wanna make it hard for me, girl, I don't mind chasing. Number one in your heart, baby, that's my placement. Yeah. Oh, you got me feeling different emotions. Don't need a camera, you can see that I'm focused. Energy rising, feeling day I love them. Invest my time for your heart, baby, it took done. Play with me. Let's vibe out, start off with the chemistry. Yeah. Manifesting what we finna be. I'm into you, girl, think you meant for me. Oh, baby, I will work for us. Such a long time for love. I'll do more than just enough. Let you proud to bed. We'll do whatever for your touch. Oh.
And look, and I'm about to goddamn play another one of his goddamn songs just for the fuck of it. You know, the thing is so funny. This kid is a rapper. I had to make him sing. Damn, they had to force him to sing.
These feelings I'm holding. Can I come over?
That boy got an album, I'm telling you now.
Closer. These feelings I'm holding, I can't control them. I can't. Riding around, girl, I'm thinking about you. I'm out with the guy, girl, I'm thinking about you. You stay on my mind, I wanna be around you. Want you to myself, I play for keeps about you. You're so beautiful, girl. Got me attached, feel like I'm new to love.
Yeah. You know what's funny? It's like he already a star in my eyes. All the kids stars. My son, I just jam Zyke shit because I like him the best. You know what I'm saying? They all know that. My son be looking at me. I be talking about Zyke. You have a little look on it. I'm like, hey, man, I like him the best, man. All y'all boys is hard, but I just like him the best. You know what I'm saying? They be like, why you be playing Zyke shit on Bears and Bubbles? I'm like, I like it the best. Ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing, just being honest. Yeah, I got my own album. I got your music.
I got my album.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
I just like Zyke shit. Like,
yeah.
I'm going to lean y'all up. Miss Sophia said Daywan Banks got some hits too. You already know Daywan got some hits. We appreciate y'all, man. We love y'all. Ihandala, Robo Shy. Ese Oh, the Robo Shy. Yay, sauce. Dabba do that. Amen. Can we get a team on 3? 1, 2, 3, team. Peace out, family. We'll see y'all in the morning.
One day she gonna be the